Hello, Graceful Glamour over 50 friends. Glad you're here. My name is Karen, and I'm going to share with you why we need to change up our foundation at some point in our lives at this point, because there's lots of reasons that I'm going to go over. But have you thought about changing your foundation? What kind of foundation are you using? What are your skin types? Guys, there's so many things that we need to think about in regards to changing up that foundation and shifting to what's appropriate for today. So back in the day, when I was younger, I could have worn anything. I could have absolutely put on charcoal on my face and it probably would have been fine because I didn't have lines. I didn't worry about how it was like sitting on top of my face, but things have shifted and I want to address that. Now my skin needs a little bit more nourishment, it needs a little bit moisturization, and it needs a little bit more attention in regards to the products that I'm putting on top of my face before I head out the door. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. If you have any questions, DM me down there, and don't forget to ring the bell to let me know that you are here. And so if you haven't already, to check out the tutorials over at my YouTube page, Graceful Glamour over 50, do so. Please do subscribe, and if you have a friend, let them know. I have a brand new tutorial that goes up every Friday. So with that, we're going to talk about the changes that we go through, why, and what we need to do to address that. First, before we put on any foundation, you definitely want to make sure that you've prepped your skin and protect it before we head on out. And that's really important because as we become wiser, our skin needs a little bit more attention. We're losing hormones that our body naturally diminishes. And so addressing that with a really good, nourishing, hydrating moisturizer is important to me. I actually use this one. It's called Age IQ. And the reason for that is because this baby has multiple benefits in one step. I don't have time anymore to be prepping and protecting and all this stuff with multiple steps. I want it simple, I want it easy, and I want to run out the door. This one addresses fine lines, deep lines, dry skin, sagging, discoloration, plumping around the eyes. Everything about that speaks Karen. I love this product. It's nourishing and it's got patents and clinical trials. Can't lie about that. So I love this product because it's one and done, addresses multiple issues, quick, fast, and it works. Once you do that, you definitely want to protect your skin, because why bother prepping it if you're not protecting? When you go out, we are attacked by free radicals that are attacking our skin, pollution, the sun, our digestion, what we're not feeding our bodies. It's so important to protect our skin. And also, these products actually address anti-aging going on internally that we haven't met yet. So Invisiblock SPF 40 actually guards our skin from the UVA rays that age us, UVB rays that burn us, and now the blue light rays that are happening right now as we speak on our cameras, on our phones, on our devices, computers, and even TVs. And this sunblock goes on clear. All right, you guys, that is like a huge plus. Put it on the back of my hand just to demonstrate to you that it goes on clear. It is a gel-based product that takes you to the spa, and not only all of those benefits that I just shared with you, it also acts as a skin perfecting primer. So what does that mean? Is it's nourishing and it's allowing our products that I'm going to go into in a sec to lay in your skin and on your skin and make it beautiful once it's blended. So the Skin Perfecting Primer is just a beautiful product, simple, fast, moisturize, protect, and for those of us who need extra help, the eye serum. It's a beautiful product that when you apply it, I always put it on the back of my hand as well, and it goes on creamy and then dries to a powdery finish. This product will give you instant gratification. That's gonna help fill in the fine lines. I use it around my mouth. I use it around my labial folds. I put it here between my eyebrows as well as under my eyes. And what I do is I pat it on until it dries to a powdery finish. And when you use this product, it will give you long lasting benefits, great for the eye area, and helps pH balance. So why is that important? Because our skin has changed. It's shifted. It's no longer combination. It's not normal or oily anymore the way I used to have the T-zone going on. I don't have that anymore. I have a little bit more of the normal to dry. And so anything that pH balances my skin, hello, I'm signing up. When it's quick and it works and it's reasonable, I'm in. I'm all in. So that's a great prepping, protection, your skin, super quick. Now we're ready to do the foundation. And I actually have done this side already, haven't done this side, and I'm gonna show you how simple it is to apply the foundation. And the reason why I've chosen this one is because it's liquid. There are lots of foundations that you can choose from. There are powders, there are creams, and there are lotions. And I like the lotion just because it just sits well with my skin. I would say with our Graceful Glamour over 50, you probably want to look at something like this, or a cream foundation. You probably don't want to, or stay away from the powders, because they typically are very drying and very cakey and don't look pretty by the end of the day. So once you put your skin perfecting primer on that I told you about, it'll make your foundation and your entire beauty stay on all day. It will not be falling off your face by the end. And so that's another plus about making sure that you're prepping your skin. So L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. It is natural beige warm W4, and I like to use a beauty blender. It's totally up to you. You can use your hands. Either way, you want to make sure that it's blended. I just use a little bit on my sponge, and I'm going to tap it in so I can distribute the product all over. And I'm stippling, and then I'm blending. I think beauty is to have fun as long as you have the right shades. This is so nourishing. It feels so good. And as I stipple, I'm actually sort of rubbing the product, tapping the product into my skin, so it's a nice, clean finish. And I always tuck in the chin area. Just, it's a nice natural little shelf there. You don't have to put it all over your neck, and you just tuck it in that way so that it is blended. And so with that, I've tucked in all that I have. Nice clean finish. And that way you'll know if it feels good, if it feels nourishing. If not, go to a more creamy foundation, which is a little heavier. It is a little bit more full coverage, and you'll get more for your buck as well with that. So remember, as we become graceful glamour over 50, our skin changes. It's time for a shift. It's time for a change in your foundation. Don't be afraid. Embrace everything that's going on here. I believe we've earned every line. I believe that we've earned every joy that comes with those lines. And you know what? I love that. Embrace it gracefully, and I hope that this has been helpful. So go out and make it a powerful day. Don't forget to check out Graceful Glamour over 50 over on YouTube.